Hello and welcome.
Ayuvano sukham balam, ayuyaroga sampatti, saga sampatti mevacha, ato nibbana sampatti, minate samijjatu. Welcome to Satipanya Buddhist Meditation Center. This is our opening day, and what we hope the film will catch is the blessing of the shrine, the blessing of the stupa. We're going to put something into the ground, and then finally the talks given by some of the monks. It's a lovely rainy Welsh day, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Thank you. Welcome everybody. People still finding their way. Is it on now? Yes, it's on, isn't it?
Yes.
It's on. This one here. This one here. Is it on? Is it on?
Yes.
Quite close to you.
Fine.
Okay, I'll speak. Yeah. I'll start again. Welcome. Thank you, Badge.
Sorry.
We're not going to start. Stop.
We've got 2 more minutes.
We're going to try and turn it up.
So welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. What we're going to do is some chanting, taking refuges and precepts. And then we're going to do the Vandana, just praising the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. And then some special chanting to bless this water. And then we're going to make our way up to the top field, which is where the small stupa will be. And on the way, it'd be good if you could chant Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Don't worry if you can't remember it, just mumble. Make a sort of sound that sounds like it, you know. And then when we get up there, there'll be some more chanting. And I'm going to put this special pot here beneath the ground, which is, as it were, the foundation for the stupa. And then after that, we make our way back to this marquee, and there'll be a talk given by 1 or 2 people. And I think that's the ground's fairly firm. It'll take a good shoe. You won't sink. But if you've got an umbrella, bring that with you. I think that's it. Okay.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammam saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammam saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sangham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sangham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Sangham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Sangham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saranang gacchami.
Tatyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
Tatyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Tatyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Paranaatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Paranaatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Adinadana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Adinadana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Kamesu miccacara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Kamesu miccacara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Musavada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Musavada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Suramere majjapama dattana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Suramereya Chamadhammadana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
katañuta
කායේන ධම්ම සවණං ඒතං මංගල මුත්තමං කන්තිච සෝවචස්සතා සමනානං ච දස්සනං කායේන ධම්ම සාකච්ඡා ඒතං මංගල මුත්තමං තපෝච බ්‍රහ්මචර්යං ච අරිය සත්‍යාන දස්සනං නිපාන සච්චි කිරියා ච ඒතං මංගල මුත්තමං පොටස්ස ලෝක ධම්මේහි චිත්තං යස්සන කම්පති අසෝකං විරජං කේමං ඒතං මංගල මුත්තමං ඒතාදිසානි දත්වාන සම්පත්තමපරාජිතා සම්පත්ත සොත්ති ගච්ඡන්ති තං තේසං මංගල මුත්තමං තේන සච්ච වංචේන සෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං ඒතේන සච්ච වංචේන සෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං ඒතේන සච්ච වංචේන සෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං යානීත භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වන්තදික්ඛේ සම්මේව භූතා සුමනා භවන්තු අසෝ විසක්ඛං ච සුනන්තු වාසිතං තස්මායි භූතානි සාමේත සම්මේ මෙත්තං කරෝත මානුසියා පජාය දිවාජරත්තෝ ච හරන්නියේ වයින් තස්මායි නේරක්ඛත අප්පමත්තායං කිංචිත්තං ඉදවා පුරං වාසග්ගේසු ආයං රතනං පනීතං නනෝ සමං අත්ථි තථාගතේන ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කයං විරාගං අමතං පනීතං යදජ්ජගා සක්්‍ය මුනි සමාහිතෝ නදේන ධම්මේන සමත්ති කිංචිතම්පි සම්මේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යම් බුද්ධසේතෝ පරිවන්නහි සුචින් සමාධිමානං කරිකඤ්ඤමාවු සමාධිනාදේන සමෝන විජ්ජති ධම්මි ධම්මේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යේ පුක්ඛලාත්ත සතම්ප සත්තා චත්තාරි ඒතානි යුගානි හොන්ති ඒ දක්ඛිනේයා සුගතස්ස සාවකායේ තේසු දින්නානි මහක්ඛලානි ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යේ සුප්පයුත්තා මනසා දල්ලේන නික්ඛාමිනෝ ගෝතම සාසනං තේ පට්ඨිපත්තා මදං විගය්‍ය රක්ඛාමුරාමි බුද්ධි පුඤ්ඤමානා ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යතින් දකීලෝ මඨවිස්සිතෝ සියා චතු විවාදේ විසම්පගම්මියෝ තතු Idampi Sanghe Ratanam Panitam Etena Satchena Suvatthi Hotu Ye Ariya Satchani Vibhavayanti Gambhira Panyena Sudesitani Jabhite Honti Pusappamattana Devavang Attamang Adiyanti Idampi Sanghe Ratanam Panitam Etena Satchena Suvatthi Hotu Sahavassa Dassana Sampadaya Tayassu Dhamma Jaika Bhavanti Sakkaya Ditti Vicikicchiyam Ca Silabbhatam Vabhiyadati Kinchi Jatuvapaye Ca Vippamutto Ca Cavitanani Abhavodhatum Idampi Sanghe Ratanam Panitam Etena Satchena Suvatthi Hotu Incapi Sokammam Karoti Papakam Kayena Vaca Udacesasa Abhamboso Tassa Padicchālāya Abhampatāditya Padassa Buddhā Idampi Sanghe Ratanam Panitam Etena Satchena Suvatthi Hotu Vanappagumbe Atapussiragge Gimhanamase Patamasmin Gimme Tatupamam Dhammavaram Adesayin Vānagamim Paramam Hitaya Idampi Buddhe Ratanam Panitam Etena Satchena Suvatthi Hotu Varo Varanyo Varado Vararo Anuttaro Dhammavaram Adesayi Idampi Buddhe Ratanam Panitam Etena Satchena Suvatthi Hotu Khinam Puranam Navannatti Sambhavam Viratta Cittāya Kime Bhavasmin Te Kina Bija Avirulli Chandani Banditi Rayatayam Pravipo Idampi Sanghe Ratanam Panitam Etena Satchena Suvatthi Hotu Yani Dabhutani Samagatani Bummani Mayani Vahamkalike Tathagatam Deva Manussya Pujitam Buddham Namassama Suvatthi Hotu Yani Dabhutani Samagatani Bummani Vayani Vahamkalike Tathagatam Deva Manussya Pujitam Dhammam Namassama Suvatthi Hotu Yani Dabhutani Samagatani Bummani Vayani Vahamkalike Tathagatam Deva Manussya Pujitam Sangham Namassama Suvatthi Hotu Etena Satcavajjena Sabba Dukkham Vinassatu Etena Satcavajjena Sabba Bhayo Vinassatu Etena Satcavajjena Sabba Sabbitiyo Vivajjantu Sabba Rogo Vinassatu Mate Bhavattvantarayo Sukhi Kayuko Bhava Sabba Rakkantu Sabba เทวตาสัมปพุทธานุภาเวนะสดาสุทิภวันตุเตภวันตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสดาสุทิภวันตุเตภวันตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพSamanang kammati dena sottina abrantu paddava sabbe vaya upasamintu te katsva sangharatanam mosadam uttamam varam avuneyam avuneyam dena sottina nasantu paddava sabbe Samintu te danti mekanam loke vidyati vividha puturatnam samanati tasma sutri bhavantu te kiratnam loke vidyati vividha puturatnam samanati tasma sutri bhavantu te Ratanam loke vidyati vividha puturatnam sanghataman.
Just a minute. Can we see? Is that right? Yes. That's the fact. Yes. The people who were sitting together, I want you to sit also systematic.
He has brought his business knowledge to the trust. Lastly but not least, our ever cheerful and efficient Secretary Sharon Hammond, who is ably supported by Keith, who brings a wealth of experience as he is the treasurer at Amaravati. He has guided us through various difficult phases to the point where we are today. I would like to mention one or two persons who were past office bearers, and I thank them for the help given. They are Ramani Samarasinghe, Anne Ashton, and Sarah Quinn. My sincere thanks to all of them. On behalf of the entire Satipanya Trust, I would like to thank the following people. Now, I must tell you, Bant had made a nice list, but as usual he has lost the list. If I have left out any person, please forgive me. I would like to end this by reminding all of you what happened at Buddha's last moment before Parinibbana. All his disciples went to pay homage. They all came excepting one monk whose absence was conspicuous. When the Buddha asked where Dhammarama was, they sent a monk to fetch him. And when he came, Buddha said to Dhammarama, "These monks said that you had not come." Dhammarama replied, "Oh Bhante, it is true. I did not come. I thought that if I sit down in my kuti and meditated and achieved some mental attainment, it would be the best way to pay homage to my teacher. So that is why I did not come." The Buddha said, "Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu, all follow Dhammarama." From this we can see the place he gave to meditation. It really is the heart of Buddhist practice. May all of you make use of this beautiful Satipanya meditation retreat and attain Nibbana. As I mentioned earlier, we would be very grateful for your help and support towards the payment of the loan. Pete took the retreat managers all the necessary forms. You could either give a one-off donation or a regular donation. And if you are a taxpayer, please fill up the gift aid form. Thank you very much.
My turn now, just stop it up with the name. I'd like to introduce our guest person to invite. At the top of the table there is the Venerable Pemasiri. The Venerable Pemasiri is the abbot of one of the meditation centres in Sri Lanka, and he has a special relationship with me because he was the one who ordained me into this particular chapter of the order. Next to him is Venerable Seelawimala, who lives in London and is an ardent McGee follower like myself. There's Venerable Vinita, who actually comes from Cambodia and is now staying at Amaravati Buddhist Centre. Venerable Dhammarakita, whom I knew as a Samanera, has also come over with the Venerable monks from Sri Lanka and is here to support them. On my left is an old friend of mine, Venerable Vimalo, and that's it. An equal old friend is Venerable Sayadaw. When he was a layperson and I was in London, he would very gladly put me up on the floor. I'd like to also introduce Catherine McGee, who is a teacher from Gaia House. Gaia House I consider to be my training college. It was there that I really learned how to teach the Dharma. And I don't think there'd be anywhere else in the world where I could have got such a wide experience and the opportunity to teach the courses that I personally wanted to. So it's with a great sense of gratitude that I find that she's come along to this meeting. Neva is an Anigarika who lives at Amaravati at the moment, and I'm very happy that she's come along as the Buddhist token nun. hopefully one day there'll be many of them and so on. Fr.Silouan is a Orthodox monk, and to my joy just lives over there on the Cypress Stones. So I've got a brother who I can rush to when in danger. Then there's Sister Karen, excuse me. Sister Karen, who is a student of Fr.Silouan and is also living as a hermit close by. And Sister Ruth, who is a Church of England hermit and lives at the moment down in Wales. And is also an old friend. We've attended each other's courses and we don't have anything more to say to each other. So these are the people you look at, and there's me, of course. So now I'm going to pass over to Bryan, who will invite 2 or 3 people to give us a talk.
Before I do this, I have a blue umbrella here, so if anyone would like to claim this afterwards. Well, first of all, I have great pleasure in inviting on behalf of the Satipanya Buddhist Trust, Venerable Pemasiri to give us a talk.
McGee, including the Ven London Kassapa, the chief monk of the Swejjin School.
Satipanya ගැන මම පොඩ්ඩක් කතා කරන්න කැමතියි.
I would like to talk a little about Satipanya.
භාවනා මධ්‍යස්ථානයක මූලාරම්භය මේ මානසිකාරයේ දියුණු වීමයි.
The first beginning of a meditation center is the development of attention.
මේ මානසිකාරය කියලා කියන්නේ හැම දෙයක්ම දැනගෙන අපි කරන වැඩ කටයුතු කිරීම. ඒ ඉඳලා අපි මැෂින් එකක් වගේ තියෙන සිත tempat කර ගැනීමට උපකාර කරන කරුණ.
Attention is knowing exactly what we are doing all the time through the day.
අපි උදේ නැගිටිනවා සිතේ අදහස් දෙකක් තියාගෙන.
When we get up in the morning, we have 2 ideas in our mind.
එකක් තමුන්ගේ දිනදා ක්‍රියා අනිත් එක අප්‍රධාන අරමුණු කරා දුවන සිත.
One is the day-to-day activities that we have to do. The other one is the mind that wanders about without any particular object or without any particular fixation.
අපි පොඩි උපමාවක් කියනවා.
I'll tell you a little example.
උදේ අපි අවදි වෙච්ච ගමන් දත් මදිනවා.
As soon as we get up, we brush our teeth.
දත් මදින ගමන් වෙන දෙයක් කල්පනා කරනවා.
While brushing our teeth, we are thinking of something else.
හදිස්සියෙන් ගමනක් යන්න.
Maybe to go somewhere in a hurry.
ඒ ගමන් තවත් දෙයක් කල්පනා කරනවා.
At the same time, we think of something else.
toothbrush එක හැප්පිලා දුර්මයි.
By that time, the toothbrush has you're damaged your gums with
තුවාල වෙච්ච නිසා තීරම ගමන් අතරලා ඩෙන්ටිස් ළඟට ගියා.
After that, we stop everything and go to the dentist.
අප්‍රධාන අරමුණ ක්‍රියාත්මක
The apradhana aramuna, the indefinite object became the reality or became active.
ඒ නිසා අපි මානසිකාරයේ පුරුදු කරන්න ඕනේ මෙඩිටේෂන් සෙන්ටර් එක.
That is one reason why we should train in developing our attention in a center like this.
ඒ මානසිකාරයේ පුරුදු කරනකොට හරියට පොඩි ළමෙක් ඇවිදින්න පුරුදු වෙනවා වගේ.
When we are training our attention is like teaching a little child to walk and take a few tentative steps.
ඊට පස්සේ යාට ඇවිදින්න ක්‍රමයෙන් පුරුදුයි.
Gradually he learns to walk more and more steadily.
ඒකට අම්මගේ තාත්තගේ අවශ්‍යතාවයක් නැහැ ඇවිදින්න උගන්වන්න.
After a little while he can walk on his own without any help from the mother and the father.
ඒ වෙලාවේ ඊට පස්සිට ක්‍රමානුකූලව මේ මයින්ඩ්ෆුල්නස් වලට දැන් සතිපඤ්ඤා වල සතිය වැඩෙන්න පටන් ගන්නවා.
When that happens, the mind starts. Mind goes towards one-pointedness or ekaggata, and that gradually develops into sati.
ඒකාග්‍රතාව දියුණු වෙනකොට සමත කියලා කියනවා.
When one-pointedness improves, at that stage we refer to that as samatha.
ඔය සමතත් වෙනකොට අරමුණු වල ඇලෙන්නේ නැහැ, ගැටෙන්නේ නැතුව යනවා සිත.
At this stage, when in samatha, we do not get attached or become aware or develop aversion to whatever objects that come to the mind.
ඒක තමයි ප්‍රධානම දේ යෝගාවචරයක් තුළ ඇති වෙන.
This is an important, one of the most important things that has to arise in your mind. That is not having attachment or aversion to whatever objects that arise in the mind.
මේ මයින්ඩ්ෆුල්නස් එක දියුණු කරගන්න කරුණු පහක් උපකාර වෙන එක මහත්මයා.
To develop mindfulness, there are 5 factors that come into play.
විතක් අනේ මොකද?
They are vitakka.
අනේ ආරමුණු වල ඇලෙන ගැටෙන කතා වෙනවා.
First thing is that you have to stop either getting attached to or having aversion or pushing away whatever arises in your mind.
අතීතය අනාගතය අතර.
We let go of the past and the future.
කල්පනා කරන්නේ බලාපොරොත්තු නැහැ.
We do not start thinking or we do not have expectations.
කල්පනා එතකොට ඉක්මන් වෙන්නේ හිමින්නේ.
We don't try to be too fast or too slow.
අපි ආයෙ කරුණු ටික මතක් කරමු.
We go through the 5 again.
ඇලෙන්නේ ගැටෙන්නේ.
We do not get attached to or become develop aversion to any object.
අතීත අනාගත මතක කරලා.
We do not think of the future or the past.
කල්පනා කරන්නේ බලාපොරොත්තු නැහැ.
We have no thinking and we have no expectations.
හිමින් නැහැ ඉක්මන් නැහැ.
Not too quickly, not too slowly.
එතන තමයි මයින්ඩ්ෆුල්නස් දියුණු වෙන තැන.
It is here that mindfulness starts to develop.
ඒකට මයින්ඩ්ෆුල්නස් එක දියුණු වෙනකොටම මේ නුවණ වැඩෙන්න පටන් ගන්නවා.
As mindfulness develops, gradually your wisdom starts to develop.
ඔය නුවණ wisdom නෙවෙයි හැබැයි.
At this stage, it is not really wisdom, it is just it's not the wisdom that we talk of at the end, but it is wisdom at a lower level.
එතකොට නුවණ දියුණු සම්පජඤ්ඤය කියන්නේ කොහොමද?
As that wisdom or knowledge develops, you develop sampajanya or clear comprehension.
ඒ ක්ලියර් කොම්ප්‍රෙන්ෂන් එකේ කරුණු පහක් උපකාර වෙනවා.
There are 5 factors that help in the development of clear comprehension.
විතක්ක,
Vitakka, or vitakka කියන්නේ applied thought,
විචාර,
vichara or sustained thought,
මානසිකාර,
manasikara or attention,
ඒකාග්‍රතා,
ekaggata or one-pointedness of mind,
වීර්ය.
virya or effort.
මේ කරුණු නිසා නුවණ දියුණු වෙනවා.
These are the 5 factors that help us to develop our wisdom.
ඔය ඒ විස්තම් එක ඇති වෙනකොට පඤ්ඤාව කියලාගෙන පරිවර්තන වෙනවා. සම්පජාඤ්ඤය දියුණු වීම තමයි විස්තම් කියලා කියන්නේ.
The development and the clear comprehension becomes stronger, then that becomes wisdom.
ඉතින් සතිපඤ්ඤායගේ තවත් එකක් තමයි වචන අඩු වීම.
The other aspect of Satipanya is that you reduce the amount you talk.
එනිසා මගේ කතාව ඉවරයි දෙන්නේ නැමත තේරුම් ගන්න.
And therefore I think it is time for me to stop. The blessings of the Tripura. I would like to ask Venerable Piyananda to give us a talk.
වාසනාවන්ත පින්වතුනි, වේල්ස් බෝඩරයේහි තාම රමණීය පරිසරයක මේ වගේ බුදුදහම බෙදා දෙන, ලෝකයට සාන්තිය අවිහිංසාවාදී ධහම බෙදා දෙන මධ්‍යස්ථානයක් ආරම්භ කිරීමේ අවස්ථාවට සහභාගී වීමට ලැබීම පිළිබඳව අප ඊටමත්ම සතුටටපත් වෙනවා.
We are very happy that we have been able to come and participate at a ceremony where at the establishment of a center for the propagation of the Buddha Dhamma in the Welsh English border.
භෞතික සම්පත් වලින් හුඟක් පිරිච්ච ලෝකයක් කියලා අපි දැනගෙන හිටියා මේ බටහිර ලෝකය.
We had always thought of the West as a place where it was mainly of materialistic prosperity.
ඇමරිකාව, ප්‍රංශය, ජර්මනිය, එංගලන්තය ආදී කොට ඇති බටහිර ලෝකයේ දියුණු රටවල් දේශ බැලීමේදී අපිට පෙනී යනවා ඒ රටවල් තුල වෙසෙන ජනතාවද පිළිගන්නවා භෞතික සම්පත් කොපමණ වින්දත් ඒකෙන් සෑහීමටපත් වෙන්න බැරි බව.
People in the developing world is beginning to understand that whatever material wealth we have, that it does not give us ultimate satisfaction.
ඒ නිසා එම රටවල් වල වෙසෙන ජනතාව බුදුදහම දේශයට ආකර්ෂණය වෙන බවක් අපි විශ්වාස කරනවා අපිට පෙනී යනවා.
There we can see that some of the people who are living in these developed countries getting gradually attracted towards Buddhism.
අපි කල්පනා කරනවා විශේෂයෙන් බටහිර ලෝකයේ හැම අතින්ම දියුණු වී තිබෙනවා සම්පත් අතින් සහ නවීන තාක්ෂණ ක්‍රම වලින් ඒ වගේම යුද ශක්තිය තුලිනුත් මේ රටවල් දියුණු වෙලා තියෙනවා.
The developed world has made vast strides in technology and also in both military and civilian technology.
ආසියා බටහිර කොයි රටකවල් ජීවත් වෙන ජීවන තියෙන මිනිස්සු යුද්ධයේ යුද්ධ ආයුධ හොඳ දෙයක් කියලා සලකන්නේ නැහැ.
In Asia or in the Asian culture, we do not regard arms as something good.
ඒ නිසා මේ රටවල වලට දෙන්න තියෙන හොඳම දේ තමයි බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේගේ පණිවිඩය බෙදා දීම.
Therefore, one of the best things that we can give to the West is the message of the Lord Buddha.
මේ රටේම පුරවැසියෙක් වන අපේ ගරු කටයුතු බෝධිධම්ම හාමුදුරුවෝ උන්වහන්සේ රටවල් ගණනාවක බුද්ධ ධර්මයේ කියා දෙන ඉතාම හොඳ ශ්‍රේෂ්ඨ යතිවරයෙක් වික්ෂුවක්.
Bhikkhu Bodhidhamma, who is a citizen of this country, is a monk who is propagating Buddhism not only in the UK but in a number of countries around this area.
උන්වහන්සේ වසර 20ක් පමණ කාලයක් මේ උතුම් සේවාවේ යෙදී හිටියා.
He has been doing this noble task for the last 20 years or so.
උන්වහන්සේ කල්පනා කළා මේ වගේ ගැමි පරිසරයක මේ වගේ මධ්‍යස්ථානයක් ආරම්භ කරලා බුදුදහම බෙදා දීම සඳහා තවත් පියවරක් තමන්ට ඕන කියලා.
He had the idea of establishing a center like this in a rural setting to further propagate the message of the Buddha.
උන්වහන්සේගේ උතුම් උත්සාහයේ ප්‍රතිඵලයක් තමයි අද මේ වගේ ස්ථානයක් ආරම්භ වීම සහ මේ පැගෝඩා එකක් හදන්න මුල්ගල තැබීම.
It is the fruition of his endeavors that has resulted in what we are doing today, the establishment of this center and also the laying of a foundation stone for a stupa.
අපි ශ්‍රී ලංකා වාසී භික්ෂුන් වහන්සේලා ඒ වගේම බුරුම රටේ භික්ෂුන් වහන්සේලා අපි හැමදෙනාම ඒ වගේ මේ රටේ ඉන්න වැදගත් ආයතනවල භික්ෂුන් වහන්සේලා අපි හැමදෙනාම උන්වහන්සේට ආශිර්වාද කරනවා මේ උතුම් කටයුතු උන්වහන්සේට ඊටාම හොඳ අන්දමින් ඊටාම ශක්තිමත් විදිහට කරගෙන යන්න ශක්තිය ලැබේවා කියලා.
We, the monks from Sri Lanka as well as monks from Burma and other countries, we all give our blessing to him and wish his work all success.
ඒ වගේම මට පළමුවෙන් දේශනාව කළ අපේ ගම්පහ පේමසිරි හාමුදුරන් වහන්සේ ඇතුළු අපේ භික්ෂුන් වහන්සේලා දෙනමකට මේ රටට එන්නට අවස්ථාව සලසලා දුන්නේ අපේ විශේෂයෙන් අපේ බෝධිධම්ම හාමුදුරන්ගේ මේ සත් කටයුත්ත නිසායි.
It was because of this function organized by Bhikkhu Bodhidhamma that myself as well as Venerable Pemasiri and Venerable Amaravati, we all were able to come to this country.
අපිට බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේගේ ධර්මයේ තියෙන වැදගත් පණිවිඩයක් සිහිපත් කරලා දෙනවා මේ මධ්‍යස්ථානයේ නම තුලින්ම.
The very name of this center reminds us of one of the most important messages that the Buddha gave us.
අපේ ගම්පහ පේමසිරි හාමුදුරුවෝ ඒ සති සහ පඤ්ඤා කියන දෙක පිළිබඳව සාමාන්‍ය හැඳින්වීමක් ඔබ හැමදෙනා ඉදිරියට ලැබුවා.
The Venerable Pemasiri placed before you a very clear and short description of what sati and panya mean.
අපි ආරාධනා කරනවා මේ සත් කටයුත්තට සහභාගී වෙච්ච ලංකාවේ මේ රට ඇවිල්ලා පදිංචිලා ඉන්න පිරිසටත් ඒ වගේම මේ රටේ මේ කටයුත්තට සම්බන්ධ වෙන මේ පිරිසටත් මේ සතිපඤ්ඤා භාවනා මධ්‍යස්ථානයේ ඇසුරින් ඔබගේ මනස දියුණු කරගන්නට කියලා.
We hope and we invite everybody, both who have come from Sri Lanka to live here, as well as all of you, to make maximum use of this center and develop your mind. May the blessings of the Triple Gem be with you always.
We would now like to invite Venerable Sr.Ruth to speak to us.
Just I am going to convey our greetings to Venerable Bodhidharma and to the Satipanya Center. Venerable Mahasangha, dear friends in the Dhamma, it is indeed a great pleasure to be here in participating in this inaugural ceremony of Satipanya Center. The founder, Venerable Bodhidharma, is very good friend of the monks and devotees of the London Buddhist Vihara. I am standing to represent the London Buddhist Vihara. London Buddhist Vihara is the oldest Theravada monastery in this country. It was founded in 1926 by Anagarika Dharmapala, a Sri Lankan philanthropist. Now 81st anniversary we celebrate in this year. At the very beginning of this wonderful career, the founder, Venerable Bodhidharma, is very good friend of the monks of the Dayakas of the LBV. At the very beginning of his wonderful career in this country as a meditation teacher, he used to live at the London Buddhist Vihara. After that, temporarily, he started a center in North London. And then he moved to Gaia House as a meditation teacher. Finally, he has been able to establish his own center in here. Venerable Bodhidharma is very experienced teacher. He has been trained at Kandubada in Sri Lanka and McGee Meditation Center in Myanmar. He is skilled in meditation, especially in McGee technique. According to my understanding, he is one of the most experienced teachers of this technique in this country. Here it seems to me all the factors for a meditation center are completed. A teacher or Kammatthana-charya we need. So Venerable Bodhidharma is here, very qualified monk, and a quiet place, or what we call Sunyagara, is a very quiet place. In the morning I had a walk for 1.5 hours. Nobody met me in my work, so it's very quiet area. So his environmental factor is okay. And the supporters or Dayakas, so he is very fortunate, he has so many supporters, it seems to me. Certainly this center, under his super guidance, will able to cater many people, those who need supports and guide for spiritual development and inner peace. On this occasion, I, on behalf of the Sangha of the London Buddhist Vihara, would like to convey our heartiest congratulations and blessings to Venerable Bodhidharma and to this center.
Somebody said, the reason I'm here is because until I met Bodhidharma, I had received many, many teachings, and they all were, they all made some sense, but they were all kind of pieced here and there, from different traditions and different teachers. He said, when I met Bodhidharma, I really got it. I really understood the heart of the Dharma, of where all those pieces came together, and that really allowed me to kind of go deeper in my practice. So the quality of the teacher as well. Many, many other things probably people could come up with. A sense of humour, a great sense of humour that he brings, that quality of lightness, incredible lightness, with the dedication and the seriousness of his commitment. It's a really lovely combination. As we were walking over to the ceremony, as he was kind of encouraging us to chant behind him, he kind of turned around to us and with this kind of twinkle in his eye started the chanting, which has both a freedom in the way he can be with his form and an incredible dedication to holding his precepts and his lineage in those 5 years that he was with us at Gaia House. It's a tremendous commendation. Thank you, Bante. Had enough yet? No, we were very familiar with being impersonal and pointing in that direction, but really just to honour the fruits of his practice. So, let's see, just see if I've missed anything crucial out of what people had said.
Yeah.
The great warmth, and always coming through the Gaia House corridors, that he would be with a kind of great clarity, but with a great heart. Peace and joy, he'd say every time. Peace and joy, Catherine, peace and joy. Wherever it was he was passing by. So, with these great qualities that we come to celebrate, and in this wonderful centre, on behalf of Gaia House, I'll read you just a little bit that was put in the new Gaia House newsletter. The teachers, trustees, managers and staff of Gaia House extend our congratulations to Bante Bodhidharma, who was at Gaia House resident teacher from 2001 to 2005, and the Satipanya Buddhist Trust on the opening of their new centre. We wish them all the best in their new home at the Satipanya Buddhist Retreat in Shropshire. May the Dharma flow deep and clear at White Grit for the welfare and liberation of all beings.
There are no more people on the list.
Well, I just want to take this last opportunity because I missed out on introducing somebody who was meant to sit here, but she's hiding in the back. Vajra Bailey, who is a lay teacher for Throttleholt Abbey, and she is my spiritual mother. She's the one who told me to sit face the wall and whatever arises, watch whatever arises and pass it away. And I don't think I've missed a day. That's the effect it had on me. So finally, many thanks for coming. Have a cup of tea.